Porsha Williams reveals why Simon was detained by ICE. Reality star Porsha Williams recently shared a document in response to a motion filed by her ex, Simon Gobadia. In it, she discussed her ex's recent ICE detainment. Since then, a judge recently made a ruling concerning Gobadia's motion. Porsha Williams and Simon Gobadia appeared on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Williams is best known to audiences from the reality series The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Initially appearing on the show in 2012, she left in 2021, only to rejoin in 2024. In her personal life, Williams had been married to Nigerian entrepreneur Simon Gobadia from 2022 to 2024. Beforehand, she had been married to former professional football player Cordell Stewart. Speaking with People, Williams has recently responded to Gobadia's claims within their divorce. According to documents obtained by the publication, Gobadia filed an emergency motion regarding their prenuptial agreement back in late February. This took place after Gobadia, a Nigerian citizen, was detained by the U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Williams responded to this with a 10-page document. As it read, husband's attempt to avoid the consequences of his own request is disingenuous and a continuation of his pattern of delay tactics throughout this litigation. Notably, the meeting was originally meant to take place on Zoom. However, he then requested it be conducted in person. As the filing continued, but for husband's specific request for an in-person hearing, the matter would have proceeded via Zoom, thereby eliminating his current objections. Husband is solely responsible for the in-person setting of the hearing, and his emergency motion for continuance is merely an attempt to evade his own strategic choice. Wife respectfully requests that this court deny husband's motion and proceed with the hearing as scheduled, as husband should not be permitted to manipulate the forum to suit his convenience. A judge has issued a ruling concerning Gobadia's earlier motion. With his filing, Gobadia claimed the location was limiting his ability to prepare with legal counsel. His detention facility was reportedly 2 hours away from Atlanta. Gobadia's attorney also claimed his personal testimony was needed. He also claimed he was taken into ICE custody back in February was, for reasons unknown at this time. With her response, Williams claimed there wasn't a legal reason for the hearing to be held in person. It was also alleged that Gobadia's detainment had been self-inflicted. According to the document, it was claimed Gobadia's unavailability was due to multiple attempts to illegally enter and remain in the United States, which resulted in his most recent detention. It continued, granting a continuance under these circumstances would unfairly reward husband for the consequences of his own actions. Wife has vocalized her concerns about husband's questionable immigration status throughout this litigation, and husband was fully aware of his long-standing immigration challenges, including multiple denials of his citizenship requests. Husband's assertion that his detention was unforeseeable is without merit, as his current situation is a direct result of his choices, and no equitable basis exists to justify a continuance due to circumstances he knowingly risked. In the end, a judge ultimately granted Gobadia's motion for continuance. A new date hasn't been set as of yet. Did you watch Porsha Williams on The Real Housewives of Atlanta? Make sure you come back to TV Shows Ace for all the latest reality TV and celebrity news.